you around.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Stupid dog.
Pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Adam.
Good dog.
Oh no. By the gods, this can't be happening. Ah!
with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
You look getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. All right then.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I had honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Watch what you're doing! Welcome. Take a look. Until next time.
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabjorn.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Well, we're a small meadery, but growing quickly. Sabjorn's only been running this place for a short time.
To tell you the truth, Sabjorn isn't much of an owner. Slave driver, sure. I've never met someone like him that revels so much in others' misery. Huh? You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skurhym, you're in the right place.
Hunningbrew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate. Mm-hmm.
Make it quick. Need something?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Got the fleetest steeds in all. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home here. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between 2 families called the Grey Mains and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. The finest weapons and armor. The finest weapons and armor. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good day.
Brigands, be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. gods gave you
We'll
two
pay
hands.
whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. If they want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them. Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. You just let me know what you need. Take a look. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is
I
he
work
nothing?
with my mother.
So
Sell
don't
fruits and
talk to
vegetables.
me about suffering.
It's fun most days. The hard work.
Son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead.
You should talk
He
to the
died
Jarl
a
of
storm-cloaked
Dragonsreach.
traitor.
Lend any aid you can.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks
Life's
around
hard
Dragonsreach
enough with all these
like a
men
preening
propositioning
rooster.
me.
I could do his job
That bard
blind.
Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Farewell.
He's a thief!
What? Why are you looking at me? Only if I can help, but damn if I ain't almost sober.
You have committed crimes against Skurhym and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Welcome. Let me know if
I
you want
come by Bellathor's shop.
Think
This
about
is a
it.
local
Think
favorite
around
and
here somewhere.
one of the first songs I...
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I heard him
Shameful
boasting
is
at the
what
Bannered. If you want to try, go right ahead.
Once was a hero
I
named
don't think
Ragnar
anything
the
will
Red,
get
who
through
came
that
riding
thick
to
skull.
Whiterun from old Rorik's
Yes.
dead. And the braggart
What
did
can I do for
swagger
you?
and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had
Want to hear?
made.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be
But
dead in
then he
6
went
seconds.
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met
And
the
why
shield
not?
maiden
I could beat
Matilda, who
anyone in this
said,
city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the
and you
ground.
drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
Just
and
fists.
bleed.
No weapons, no
So they
magic,
came clashing
no
and slashing
crime.
of steel as
Let's
the brave
go.
lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Come. Never should have come.
Someone do something. I'm getting
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I...
Someone's being attacked!
This is a local...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods
Life's
Store.
hard at that I heard him boasting at the band. If you want to try, go right ahead.
Lady,
I don't think anything
could
will
you
get
spare a
through
coin?
that thick skull of his.
Think you
though.
can go. And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, No crying. Let's go. Want to hear him? Come. Well, well. Another maggot squashed beneath my feet. That's your best, huh?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. Came riding the white one from old Rorikstead.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Slide that snow back to the ground! Come on!
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our meat."
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. I'm a bard by trade. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you made of. Just scratch.
Don't let her get away with this!
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
I've got... What do you need? Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. All right, then.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By shore, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach, then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can sting your steel in bloody battle.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to... I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up. It's part of the Temple of Kinna. Say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look... The companions? In Jorvaskr? Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If it's work you're looking for? Depends. Are you thirsty? Now please, no more questions.
Oh, did you need something?
Huh? Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? We'll have to have a pint together sometime.
The maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrun's tomb.
Welcome, child. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. To the east of here is... Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. I think if... But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hag's head. Your spirit, it's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Hey, you at it again?
Just keep moving.
This should be good.
Come on!
Damn you!
Keep swinging!
Out of the way! Always good to see him go.
You think you stand a chance?
Get out of our guidance.
Son of a... You're pathetic!
No more! I yield! I yield!
Kill him!
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
We grave. Oh, we've got an old saying. We respect the old ways. Aye, we were too. But when the Troubles began, he took the Empire's side. No, they used to. Take my advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch.
Yes. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. Safe travels.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember.
What's on your mind? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas.
Make it quick.
Next time.
Be careful.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten. Till next time.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace. Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you. Mm-hmm.
I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Great. Another ambitious visitor. There are always good reasons to fight.
A stranger comes. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can... Tape. You're mine! What do you think this is? You're mine! Not that. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Skurhym. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to... I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work. I ain't much for talking. Gods be praised. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Thieving little elf.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid British ships. It's southeast.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High Kings. What's this voice?
Nothing.
Shouted him apart.
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards
Who's
let you
this,
in.
then?
Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and roots of dragons.
Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point. I learned of a certain stone tablet said, go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different... You'll have to see the Jarl about... Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. Remember,
Farengar.
Your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the dragon's
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you
Not
told
now.
me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Fast. Than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord.
I serve Jarl
It was
Balgruuf
circling
as
overhead when
steward.
I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The task of steward is splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'm the very
Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered. No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Well, well. Another here. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't... Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't the North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Sacred, that's a shout. Like the Greybeards on their mountain.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business.
have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands up. Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn. But such a thing.
You there.
Sure.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's likely not you. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Got some good people. I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Ain't sure if by work. Aye, that I do. Half all my life.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal. I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm? Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today. I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm? Please do, look around. I'm sure I have something you'll want. Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today. I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too, hmm? I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal. Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
You've done a great service
That
for
was
me
the
in my
voice of the
city,
Greybeards,
Dragonborn.
summoning you to high
By
road.
my right as Jarl,
This hasn't
I
happened.
name you Thane of
Centuries,
Whiterun.
at least.
It's the
Not
greatest
since
honor
Time
that's
accepted
within my
himself
power to grant.
summoned when he was still Talos
I
of
assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the... Don't just stand there, kill her! Over here!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Leave me alone!
Good. You're finally
Watch
here.
what you're doing.
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. Ah, fire. A capricious element. Often deadly, but always exciting.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
There's a rift here in Skurhym. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Lady, could you spare a coin? I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. I'm so hungry. It's fun, Mo. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding, but you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Thorold's disappearance has left our family. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children.
Give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Bye. It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What do you need, my friend?
I ain't done
Vegetables
nothing.
every day.
There's a rift here in Skurhym. can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Why are you looking at me?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Good hunting.
Edgar Onslaught has come at last. The season unending. War without end.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Thorald's disappearance has left our family in shambles. You take care of yourself now.
Do you have... I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance, but if you can't do it, I will. Forget Solitude or Windhelm. Whiterun was the crown jewel of Skyrim before... well... or... never mind.